Unlike the Reputation era where Taylor Swift didn't do interviews, this TS7 era has already had quite a few. And from these interviews, we have learned quite a bit about TS7, from album details to even tour information. Here's what we know. Hey Swifties, welcome back to the channel. So last week we had tons of Taylor Swift news. This week it's more of a little bit of a weird week. We're sort of just waiting. We're waiting for Taylor Swift to confirm the album title. We're waiting for Taylor to confirm the second single and when the second single is coming out. As of right now, we still don't know when all of that is happening. All we know is that on our calendar, May 13th is the next day that is stamped. So what does it mean? Is something happening on May 13th? Is she gonna do another countdown? We don't know. So in this video, we're kind of just going to go over what we already know about TS7 through Taylor Swift's series of interviews. Fast facts from radio interviews. In her interview with BBC Radio 1, Taylor said that the fans have correctly guessed the album title, but that the title to the single has not been guessed yet, or that a lesser amount of people have guessed it. She also says that she wants the music video to age well, meaning that many references we still won't get until we listen to the full album. Taylor also told BBC Radio that her mom knows everything. In her interview with Beats One, she credits the rap era for making her relationship with the fans that much stronger, and saying that it was during the Reputation Stadium tour that she felt a different tone in her life, and credits the fans for the resurgence and excitement of music in her life, making her get to the studio that much quicker. She also told Beats One that TS7 will be more playful and is more about Taylor as a person, and that she's breaking down those walls she built during the rep era. In her interview with Beats One, she said, "I did work with some new people this time around," and mentioned that in the past she would only work with super close friends, but that this time she went outside close friends for this album. Then in her interview on the Kyle and Jackie O show on KIIS, she confirmed that everything in the video is symbolic, including the French portion of the video. She also says that she wants to make her music more of a social event where people gather around and talk about it. Taylor says she's working on the tour schedule right now, and on 2 separate interviews she mentioned wanting to go and tour Europe, and overall wants to tour more extensively. In her interview with CHUM 104.5, she describes the album as having songs that express different emotions with a very diverse spectrum and a vast landscape of emotions. She also said that picking the first single was very hard, but that she chose Me because it was colorful and playful. Lastly, Taylor also said that with TS7 she knew exactly what she wanted to do and that we will know more soon, and she wants her fans to get all the info directly from her. And the reason she hasn't told us anything yet is simply because she doesn't want to bombard us with information. This morning when I woke up, when I was ready to do the second portion of this video, Taylor Swift did another interview with Capital FM. In this interview, she talks about there being 3 tiers of Easter eggs. She talks about lyrical references and symbols that we won't yet know about until we hear more songs. So from the sound of it, every time we hear a new Taylor Swift song, we should go back to the Me music video and re-watch that to connect the dots. Guys, I don't know about you, but Taylor is she's a genius. I know we've said this a million times, but come on, the girl is gonna get us to keep going back to go watch her music videos. By the end of this era, guys, I think we're all gonna memorize the Me music video down to the second. Anyways, guys, like I said, I listened to do this video. I listened to so many of Taylor Swift's interviews. I listened to all the ones that I could find the links to. And I gotta tell you, after just listening to her interviews back to back to back, it's so much fun to hear her kind of talk again, because I feel like we haven't heard her talk. You know, we have heard her talk, obviously, but not just so casually and conversationally in an interview in such a long time. So I thought it was really cool because all of these interviews, she talks about her confidence, her self-esteem, social media. She talks about so much. And for us, I feel like we see Taylor Swift as this like mega superstar that sometimes we forget that she's human and she has bad days like us. Even though we know she has bad days, sometimes we sort of forget that. And hearing Taylor Swift talk about it in her interviews was just like really, it was refreshing, but at the same time, like it really makes Taylor more, I don't know how to explain it, but more as a human, more real. And I really like that. Even though we've obviously get her in her songs, we got it in her magazine article about the 30 things she learned before turning 30. But it's just been really interesting to hear her interviews back to back. So anyways, guys, in the description box, I have included the links to the interviews that I heard in the description box if you guys want to listen to those as well. Okay, so now that Taylor has confirmed that the fans have correctly guessed the name of TS7, the big question is, which is it? Fans have formulated many theories, and so many of them have quite the amount of evidence to support it. But again, which is it? Here are some of the theories floating around. Home. Swifties believe this could be the title because in the Me music video, it seems the words home are spelled out in the background. And there is a stamp on July 13th, and her July 13th post from 2018 is this picture of Taylor, and the caption reads, "Take me home." Kaleidoscope. This seems to be a more popular theory. In the Me music video, we seem to go through a kaleidoscope, and we've seen that Taylor has been using butterflies a lot. Well, it turns out that a group of butterflies is officially called a kaleidoscope. And let's not forget her lyrics from Welcome to New York, where she says, "Kaleidoscope of loud heartbeats under coats." The other is lover. When Taylor is up on her unicorn rooftop, you easily spot the words lover. More evidence that supports this one is when a fan asked Taylor what the album was called, she put a hashtag followed by 5 pink hearts. Lover has 5 words. Heart or hearts. The clue with the 5 pink hearts can also stand for heart. Heart has 5 letters, and we've been seeing hearts all over. Chrysalis. We've spoken about this in another video, where the Me music video seems to take place inside of a chrysalis. A chrysalis is the hardened outer protective layer of a pupa of a butterfly. Other album guesses include Metamorphosis, 13, Angel or Angels, and Colors. Alright guys, we kind of talked about a lot in this video, but I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope that you guys enjoyed the roundup of news gathered from the interviews and sort of a little bit of the highlights of the theories that are floating around for the album title. So guys, let me know if I missed any more other popular names that have come about that I didn't see. Please put them in there. If you guys have your own additional theory to either album title, single, or anything else, just go ahead and add it in the comment section, guys. I feel like there's so much and there's so many Swifties, there's so many theories that I just want to make sure we all have it in one place. So guys, please add those in the comment section. Also, I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And if you guys want to see more Taylor Swift related videos or any other videos that I do on this channel, please do not forget to subscribe. And if you guys want to be friends with me, don't forget to check me out on Twitter and on Instagram @_Denise Salcedo. Until next time, I will see you guys all later. Bye!